Hey guys, it's Scott. Hope everybody is doing awesome. On a Friday, we have got some exciting news that I wanted to be able to share with you guys, and also to show you some insight as to what's been going on in the Business on Purpose community in terms of results. We get questions a lot about what we do, and people are in such chaos a lot of times. They don't know what the results are of the heroic small business owners that we actually get to work with. And so we have put something together. There's a case study, and you can see in the description there that there's a case study that we've put together. It's called the $49,000 profit case study. This is raw profit. This means this is what we call destinationless money, and the revenue's there. Now, before I go too far into this, I want us to realize that the money is not at all the goal. That's not the end game. That's not the finish line. The money is simply a tool to be able to leverage to get you to do whatever it is that you want to get you to do, which is what we talk about all the time, which is vision. And when we talk about vision, particularly family vision or your personal vision, there are things like, hey, when I get a little bit of money, I want to serve more, give more. I want to go on vacation. I want to do date nights with my spouse. I want to spend time together. I want maybe to put kids through school. There's all sorts of things you want to be able to do. I wrote something else down here. I can't read it. Learning. That's the other thing, is you want to continue to grow and develop and learn. You want to do all of these things, and yet you realize that these things take resources to be able to accomplish what it is that you want to do. And so with the resources that you had there, what we have done over the last probably 6 to 8 months through our 4 Steps to Business Freedom program is we've brought in another tool that we've started to walk small business owners through so that they can start having the resources in place to accompany and to help them accomplish their personal and their family vision. And so I wanted to walk you through a couple of numbers to see what we've got going on here. So with this new case study we just put out, we are delighted to be able to send it to you. Just let me know. All you've got to do is actually just drop it there in the comments section. Hey, I'd like to see the case study, and I'll just send you the link to be able to get it. But let me show you some numbers real quick. $24 million. $24 million. What does that mean? $24 million is about the revenue that is produced through the businesses that we have actually asked to give us data. So in the last 6 to 9 months, we've taken probably about 22 businesses through this process to where they have actually implemented and set up the structure so that they can have actual profit in their accounts. I'm not talking about reinvestment money into the business. I'm not talking about tax liability money. I'm not talking about their salary or owner's draw or compensation. I'm talking about raw profit, money that's sitting over there in a bucket that is ready to be leveraged for whatever the heck you want to leverage it for. Again, if it's for anything, and hopefully most of it's related to your personal and your family vision. So as you're pushing forward in your business vision, you're also simultaneously pushing forward in your personal and your family vision, and you're using those resources to be able to make sure that that gets done. So $24 million represented in those, I think it's 12 or 13 businesses that we actually got data back from. And out of those, out of that $24 million, look at this, 976,000 and some change. I just put 000, $976,000 and some change is currently sitting in profit accounts right now in these 13 or so small businesses around the world. By the way, this doesn't just work in America. I see a couple of you from outside of the US. This works around the world. And so whether you're in South Africa, you're in Croatia, you're in England, you're in the Philippines, wherever it is, we've worked with businesses in all of those places, and this structure works everywhere. And just in case you're looking for the percentage, that's about 3 to 4%, somewhere in that range. And you go, well, I thought businesses were supposed to profit margin 10, 15, 20%. Yeah, yes and no, all right? On the net income statement, sure. But an actual dollar sitting in an account ready to be leveraged and used to fund your personal vision story, boom. We've got one small business, and this is what the $49,000 case study is. It's a small business in the eastern part of the United States, and they have built it up to where they've got $49,000 in their profit account. They just started in the mid to late summer, and that's what they're going to have in their account here in the next 2 weeks. And by the way, they don't do $4 million and $8 million and $12 million and $15 million and $20 million in annual revenue. They do less than 2. And they're going to have that much in their account in just a few months of raw profit. Why do we talk about the profit? It's because I'm keenly interested in the vision. Remember, we write the vision down so that those who read it may run, because when you've got that vision, then it's harder for people to scatter. When you've got a vision, there's great clarity around your head. But here's what we found. The toughest part is to not have the resources sitting in the profit account. The toughest part is to start by writing out your vision. But I want you to be inspired before that. I want you to be motivated. I want you to see the real life inside reality of a small business owner, where they were at. They've been running the business for years, by the way, but they've never had this margin in place to be able to do that. So I want to be able to send you that case study. We've spent a lot of time putting this together, and we're so excited to be able to share it with you that you also get some other insights and case studies in there as well. So if you're interested in it, just drop me a note in the comments, say, hey, I'd like to see the case study. I'll send you the link so you can go get access to it and take a look at it. Be inspired, be motivated, and then you'll see why we talk about vision, because where there is no vision, people scatter. And in this case, where there's no vision, there's going to be no profit. That stuff will just fly away. You'll make the money in revenue, but you're not necessarily going to make the profit that you can then take and leverage for what it is that you want to be leveraged for. So if you want to see that case study, just drop me a note in the comments. Be delighted to be able to send you the link for that. And you can see how we have walked, not only them, but other small business owners, and from being liberated from the chaos of working in their business through the 4 steps to business freedom, and particularly this one strategy that we've been working on that's very tactical. It's not snake oil, it's hard work, and there's a lot of sweat involved, and you'll get to see the value of that there. Hey, if you're a small business owner, I want to tell you, you're our hero because of what you're doing. The definition of hero is somebody who takes great, courageous action based on great, courageous decision. And that's what you guys have to do every single day. So I just want to tell you, thank you. Thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of your adventure and your journey. Sometimes your chaos, and we want to be a part of that. So again, if you want that case study, just drop me a note in there. I saw Ashley put me a note in there. I'll be delighted to send it to you. So I'll send it your way. Come here and I'll private message you with the link to go in there. And if we're not friends, hit me up so that we can be friends and I can send you a message with that link in there. All right, guys, happy Friday. This is my 5th favorite day of the week. That's right. You heard me right. My 5th, not my first. My first favorite day of the week is Monday. Every Monday is the first day of the week. We get to wake up and liberate small business owners from their chaos. You can hear more about that on our Business on Purpose podcast. But right now, if you want this case study, drop me a note. Be delighted to send it to you. Have a great weekend. Merry Christmas to everybody who's heading up to the holidays. And over the next few days, I hope you guys enjoy some downtime. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.